stem cell technology that Peter and I are investing in. It's called SCNT, which takes the egg of a young, perfect woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus and puts our DNA in the nucleus. They just go ahead and take it out.
Painful.
Huh? And this is part of this genetic greatness that we don't see in any other race on the planet. These curvy.
So they're doing tests, and they found out that black women are the most superior women on the planet. And that they're the best person to take their eggs and, help out anybody's race. So black women, now that you found out you're the beginning of all of them, why do you think your eggs are so potent? It's because it's the original. And they're not.
Sexy black women from Africa. Negroes have a kind of a monopoly on this genetic perfection, and we want some of that.
Oh, you want some of the greatest DNA on Earth? Yeah, I bet you do.
So, girls, for $100,
$100? You want the greatest Super Saiyan genes in the world so you can, live longer? You old dirty ass nigga. What, do you want to put one in your white wife so you can have a baby or something? And it can have actually, long life and strong Goku powers? You gonna pay $100 after you just told her she's the perfect woman in the world? The most perfect DNA specimen. You gonna offer $100.
Pay you for your egg.
I pay you. $100.
So how much do you want for it? Let's bid. I bid $500 for you.
Woo! $500 to get the greatest DNA on Earth. You.
Whoever I bid, he's gonna outbid me. That's about $60,000 of eggs. Yeah. Do we have that? Is it an abortion? That's very valuable. Umbilical cord, and just.
They're gonna use your umbilical cord,
placenta,
your placenta,
even your period blood.
Even your period blood is good to them. But you know what you do with that shit? You let other people have it when you go to the hospital, and they make money off it, and you wonder why you broke.
It's so rich with stem cells. We regard it as waste, and it actually should be. It should be captured as recycled, and it shouldn't go to waste. It's life for somebody else. It's life for mankind. The best eggs are 16 to 18 years old. Those are the best eggs.
Oh, so 16, 18 is the best eggs, right? Yeah, I'm going to stop this right here. We're going to just take a walk. Oh, boy. So, it's finally starting to come out that, for years and years, you've been having babies, and you've been giving up your placenta, and your blood, and your plasma, and they just let you do, your dumb ass just literally, you don't even know. As soon as you leave that hospital, they take your placenta and your umbilical cord, and they go sell your shit. You heard what he said, $50,000. You think them doctors don't know that? And then you heard what he said, right? Your DNA. So that means they ain't looking for their own people's shit. I'm sure they probably take their own people's shit too, yeah. They hate us so much they can't even live without us. Now do you see why they never destroyed us? Now do you see why they're never gonna get rid of us? Because they like vampires. They can't live without us. You think they could live off their own people? I'm sure they tried. I don't think that's how it's gonna work. You know, my father said, Satan, you're gonna eat the dust of the ground all the days of your life. You know, Adam's made out of the dust of the ground, right? You goofy ass bitches. You do realize you're the dust of the ground, right? This shit is ridiculous. Anyway, now that you're probably finally gonna figure it out, you know, maybe everybody should start wondering how come every 15 motherfucking minutes, or was it 15 seconds, a black woman goes missing? Now we know why. It ain't for your sex. They don't want to rape you. No, they're gonna organ traffic your ass. You know? For years, I was always like, we all knew about this missing woman thing forever. You know, missing children and shit. You know? We're always thinking, it's some crazy guy. He wants to be a crazy serial killer. No, it's not. It's regular niggas that want to live. And they send crazy guys. Anyway, I already know you lolly lolly low ass niggas is all over my phone. Ain't nobody worrying about you niggas. We're gonna have to start writing some bars on y'all next. You know? I think. And I made it this long, right? Oh yeah, because I'm not doing anything. Oh yeah, that doesn't matter to them. You know? But it's all good though. It's not like none of this shit wasn't said 20 fucking years ago. It's not like we wasn't accusing the stars of fucking doing it. It's not like all these different people got caught all these different times in trafficking people, you know, and then they never go to jail. You know? Or they hang themselves when they're in jail. Nobody believes that goofy shit. You know what I mean? We know that nigga's still alive, chilling on his own island. Ain't nobody beat for that shit. Nigga hung himself. Yeah, sure. I'm sure he did. I'm sure you didn't have enough money to pay off everybody in prison. I'm sure he didn't have enough money to give everybody a whole lot of money. I'm sure he didn't have billions. I'm sure he was too stupid to figure out how to get out of jail, but he's so smart he can do what he did for fucking all this time. It's just like the same thing with, we can see into space, but we couldn't find Puffy for 6 months. We could go to Mars, but you couldn't find fucking Puffy? Really? I knew that was horse shit when Shia LaBeouf's flag kept getting found by regular people. And he didn't tell nobody where he put it. He would just put it up there and then take a picture of it. And then these fucking kids would come and take it down. Just to hate on him. This nigga went to another country and they still followed his ass. You're telling me regular ass fucking group ass regular groups of men and women are smarter than the world's governments. They can find a flag. Not on a street sign. No, just up in the air. Like on a building somewhere. You know? Just anywhere in a small little view where most people would think, they're not gonna find this. You're telling me regular people are smarter than all this fuck. What's up with this AI shit? I thought AI is God. Remember AI could do all these. It can fucking do it. It can see everything and do everything in 15 seconds. But it can't find anybody important though, right? Like one of yous. It can't figure out how you niggas is fucking doing all this goofy shit though, right? It can't figure that out, right? But he can figure out how to replace my ass at work, though. I already know this video is gonna get blocked. Nobody can talk about real shit. I wonder if he's getting off work going near my building to get dope. I wonder if he's a dope head. I wonder. Let's see. I think my Lord made me walk out here just in time so I could follow this guy to my building that doesn't live there and works for my job, and I know he's gonna go get dope. I bet you he goes to my building. Anyway, that's what I mean. 1 minute, people are super fucking smart, and day to day, we got machines that can see into the heavens. It can see all the way into the heavens and trillions of miles away. But if I ask these niggas where fucking Al Capone is, these niggas is like, who? Huh? What? You mean to tell me y'all niggas can know if aliens exist, but y'all asses don't never know how to catch none of these billionaire criminals, right? You could shoot down a UFO, even though it can travel across galaxies, disappear, move faster than any flying object that we have, and you're telling me that you can shoot a rocket and it can catch up to it? You just said this thing can do light speed and disappear. How the fuck can you shoot something that your rocket can't go that fast, dog? Your jets can't catch them. Your rocket's going a little faster than your jets, and these things are blinking in and out of existence at light speed. So you want me to believe that you shot something down that can travel at the speed of light, go through the fucking... It can do all these things. You're telling me you can shoot down a UFO, but that one UFO that turned off all y'all fucking bases and shit, remember? Remember how y'all keep saying that? Remember how y'all keep saying that? How like, yeah, you better turn your ass up that block. Now you want to act like your ass ain't going nowhere. We gonna catch you. Don't worry, homie. I'll be outside waiting for you. Better make your little phone call and have this nigga meet you off the block, nigga. Tired of seeing your dusty ass in my building. Look at this nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna videotape your ass. Right, y'all? Ain't that your peoples? Right? That's right, stare at me, dirty ass nigga. Why are these motherfuckers always hiring fiends? It seems like there's a lot of fucking fiends at my job for some reason. It's like, ever since I've been there, it's just drunks or fiend, dusty, dopehead niggas. I never seen so many junky ass niggas get work in my life. All these young men out here that be needing jobs, they seem to not get work though. Ain't that strange? Niggas that actually need it so they can actually... Oh, yeah, you can't abuse a non-dope head ass nigga. You can't ask him, go follow niggas. Go see go. Right? Anthony! It's a little too hard to get stooges to do shit when they're not junkies, right? Oh, we on amplify time now. I knew my Lord woke me up for a reason. I'm gonna get your dusty ass. You come in my building. Anyway, back to this fucking... We can see 10 billion miles in the fucking sky. We have sonar technology. We're admitting that we have Batman technology and literally can see through your fucking walls now. But we seem to never know what's going on. We got overpopulation in every town and police are just there. I haven't seen a fucking, I ain't gonna say I ain't never seen a policeman doing anything. I ain't gonna stop lying. But it's like, yo, bro, like, I remember when I was a kid, cops used to make, like, major busts and shit. You know what I mean? clean the town up. As soon as your town start getting infested with the dusty ass niggas and the drug dealers, the niggas with crackheads, bro, them niggas will start locking everybody up, beating up the drug dealers. Now, you got fucking cops high-fiving these niggas and shit. Niggas don't even know the difference. They'll see, oh yeah, I forgot, because all your regular-ass kids dress like fucking drug dealers and talk like drug dealers. So they don't know who the fuck it is. But y'all niggas know. Y'all niggas know who the fuck. If you can run a black man's name just by looking at him, you know how you profile us and always want to fucking stop us? Then how come you ain't never stopping these niggas with fucking teardrops on their face? When y'all know what the fuck that mean. They got all types of gang tats all over their fucking faces now. Fuck on their arms. Y'all niggas don't know? Y'all niggas know. You just don't care until one of y'all daughters get hurt. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can always blame a black man for that. I forgot. You could just say it was a black guy. That's how fucking stupid this world has become. You niggas is so worried about us, and you ain't even realizing why the most important people in the world worried about us. Why they convince you goofy ass niggas that hate us. Because the Lord said, I love the world so much, I sent my only begotten sons and daughters, you goofy ass niggas. Shit is pathetic, bro. Anyway, to anybody that's a regular fucking person that hears this, buckle down, pray to God, and, you know, realize this shit show's just started, baby. Everything goes both ways. You know, Most High's kicking ass and taking names, and Satan's recruiting more niggas and letting out more plans that he already's been working on for, you know, since the beginning. You know? And now, we're at a pinnacle point in reality, and most people are not even realizing it. I was just watching Tickety Talk, and somebody brought it up, and I said, yeah, that is real. We're in the most crucial point when it comes to power. You know, the thing Negroes we don't know nothing about because we ain't got none of this. The two most powerful white people are gone now. The Queen of Europe, Elizabeth, I believe her name was, and now the Pope. Do y'all understand that's the royal crown leader gone, and then their religious set gone. Their leaders. That means somebody else got to take over now. It's the way it always goes. But the point of what I'm saying is, I've never... Who's more important than them? Who got a more better status than them in this world that we live in? You know? The religious and the people's, you know, royal, and they're both gone around the same time. That's a big power shift. That means a lot of things are going to happen now. A lot of people are moving up, you know? And then I guess like how all things go, when a new captain, a new leader's involved, you know, he brings his peoples with him. And everybody that was there, you know, you ain't got that. You may still be up there with it, but you ain't got power. You ain't got the pull like you used to, because it's not your time no more, you know? So, I don't know. We got her passing away. They're breaking magical... They had her magical wand, which I'd never seen that in my entire life. A king or a queen die, and then they bring out a magic wand. Not a fucking scepter, not a royal... They broke a magic wand over her casket, bro. And now the Pope dies saying that, yeah, Christmas... I went and opened these magical doors, and then a couple days later, I'm deathly sick with pneumonia, And then I see demons in my room opening up a portal or coming through a portal, whatever the fuck he said. And now he's gone. This is a very, very big thing, you know? Like, for me, anyway, now we got fucking Trump over here going to tariff wars with China. China saying, nigga, we don't give a fuck about none of your tariffs. You American niggas don't make nothing. Fuck you talking about? You gonna hit us with tariffs and all of this? We ain't losing out, nigga. Everybody, like, that was the greatest thing that could ever happen for Chinese people is when we did that to them. You know why? Because just like they started to prove, well, and show to everybody, all of the things you be buying, all your fashion, is all knockoff shit. You haven't had a Louis Vuitton bag made in Louis Vuitton since ever. It's always been in sweatshops. And that would say that they have the best manufacturing when it comes to clothes, you goofy ass niggas. If all the high end people go to them and say, here, make our shit for cheap, you know? And then we could sell it to these fucking idiots, even though we had it fucking made for $10. You goofy ass niggas is saying, I got Jordans, dog. Look at my Jordans. Look at my look, dog. I'm stunning on these niggas. I'm stunning. This shit's worth $5, you goofy ass nigga. They got you goofy ass niggas out here thinking you stunting, and that's why I said in the beginning of GMB TV, I'm the flyest nigga you niggas ever seen in your life, nigga. I make regular shit look dope. You niggas run around swearing you got some luxurious shit on. You got regular shit on, goofy nigga. You got regular dusty ass nigga shit on, and you think you look good, nigga. Like, I had this pair of Pumas for 3 years. I bought these fucking Pumas 3 years ago for work, and they're still fucking working. Rain, sleet, snow. I bought other sneakers. The shits last a month. 2 months. If that. I've had these sneakers for 3 fucking years. And you know what you dirty, dusty ass niggas are? You look at nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is how goofy niggas are. This is how stupid motherfuckers are now. They got niggas paying all this money for shit that's super not worth it. When, you know, I kind of like, I knew this already. See, me, a couple of years ago, I ran into a good friend named James. Shout out PA James. And he showed me the China trick. And he used to sell shoes, knockoff shoes from China to American people. That's how fucking stupid shoes are. And he had it good because he was around a bunch of white boys. He lived around in PA. So, you know how they are. Oh, that nigga's style is hot. I want to look like that nigga. And then he just lie to you and say, yeah, man, you can't get these sneakers in America. Not the ones he was getting, not the designs he was getting. So he'd always be able to be like, look, dog, I got to order this, and I got this and that, and then I got to pay this much money for it, and then I got to pay for the shipping, and then da-da-da-da. He would gas you goofy. He had these goofy ass niggas paying like $200, $300 for a pair of sneakers he bought for literally $15. When I seen that all those years ago, I stopped buying Nikes. I stopped buying anything. I started wearing regular ass clothes. Why? Because I knew nothing is worth it. None of the shit's worth it. Some of the shit's worth it when it's really made the right way. You know? Like those Chanel bags and all that bullshit. Them shits, the ones that actually last, that used to last or whatever. I don't know about now. Nowadays, nothing fucking lasts. It makes sense. You know? A lot of truths are coming out that Americans are just the dumbest people in the world. and you've been buying the world's stuff as the world has been, what, getting your resources off of here? You get it? We think we're such the best. We don't even manufacture anything but entertainment. And it's all ass entertainment anyway. Sexual, deviant, fucking Babylon, daughter of Babylon shit. Leading the world into sin. It's a fucking joke. Anyway, I think that's about enough with that.
So, you may not be our...
No, that's fine. I'm out of my business anyway.
Ladies, I'm sorry this world is so wicked towards y'all.
Popularity and success of The Exorcist and decided that they wanted to make The Exorcist for children. Disney desperately wants you to forget about this horror film. They tried to make it as scary, traumatic, terrifying as they could. This is the 1980 lost classic, The Watcher in the Wood. Look at these screen grabs. There's like nothing online. You can't find this movie anywhere. So in this film, the Curtis family moves into this old house on the English countryside, and it's owned by this mysterious woman named Mrs. Aylwood. And years ago, her daughter Karen had disappeared from the property without a trace. And then
Aylwood? Aylwood? You mean like bad wood? It's sick wood? Like wormwood? You know magic wood? You know Hollywood? You know the Watcher in the Woods? You know like the fallen angel, the devil? The Watcher, the original? That, you know, watches man? Like that was his job. So if you don't think that the spirit that fell hasn't been watching man and learning everything about you and how your brain works, you're idiots.
as the girls in the family start to settle in, they start seeing like weird things and getting creepy visions. They see the ghost of a blindfolded girl, and then they feel like lured to the woods by these strange whispers, and they find out she was taken by the Watcher in the woods. And the Watcher is from this like other dimension. I haven't seen it, obviously, I've just like researched it, but this movie has like alien possession and like...
Yeah, it's really strange that, you know, Adam and Eve and the serpent, they were in heaven, and then the Lord said, you're fucking out of here. You're going down to that lower dimension called Earth. You're not allowed up here no more. Enjoy yourselves. You're all on punishment.
Ritual scene, as well as like freaky stuff happening in the woods. It had 3 different endings. The original ending was scrapped after test screenings. Kyle Richards from Halloween was in it, and then Betty Davis was in it too, and she got really mad because she was told this was going to be like a prestige thriller, and then it ended up being some weird alien ghost story. She thought the movie was horrible. Apparently the movie went through like a million different rewrites and different directors. It was a mess. They tried to market it as like a serious horror movie. Oh, I'd love to get my hands on this film now. Come over here for longer freaky videos.
All love, all praise to the Most High. Take care of yourself as best you can. Realize you only have one life, and there's not really a lot in life, you know, as much as there's a lot in life, right? But you only get to live so long, and caring about the people that know you and actually experiencing some regular shit, that's what it's all about. You see, one day, poor people are going to find out you're the richest ones. And that rich people aren't rich because of money. They're not rich because they have to scheme and do all these things to be where they are. And that usually leads people not to love them anymore or trust them. And when you're poor and you're regular, that's all you really have. Love and trust. You know, because being broke together, it makes you want to help each other a little bit. But now they have everyone turned on each other, trying to get rich off of the things they did by cheating each other, not realizing they'll never let you up there. You're not one of them. You're not a cool kid. You're not in the cool kids club. You can work for them, and then they can discard you like fucking trash. You know, like Puffy, all love, all praise to the Most High.